I escaped with less than $50, a backpack, and a suitcase. No car, no plan. I wasn't thinking about a 5 year plan. I was thinking about how to get through the next hour.
And I was secretly drinking myself into oblivion in the next room. Two people under one roof, both starting over from nothing, fighting completely different battles. What we didn't realize is that rebuilding your life after 50 follows the same three stages, no matter what destroyed it. Today, we're breaking those down: survival, stability, and strategy, so you have a clear path for your first 90 days. Stage one is survival, and it is exactly what it sounds like. In your first 30 days, you are not planning your dream life. You are securing three things: a safe place to sleep, food in the fridge, and a way to get from point A to point B. That's it. If you have the money to cover those, your job is to protect your resources. If you are starting from scratch, use every bridge available, like temp work, food banks, and community resources, without an ounce of shame.
I used all of them. I took the bus to church. I went to the local food bank to keep my grocery costs down. And to help pay rent on the spare room Terry was letting me use, I went to his yard and pulled weeds.
Oh man, I can't even believe I made her do that. And that is the point. In the survival stage, you are not building anything yet. You are planting your feet on solid ground: bed, coffee, and grace. That is the standard. If you got up, you showed up, and you gave yourself grace for the mess around you, you won the day.
But survival is not just tactical. I had to be intentional with my mind and my spirit because when everything else falls apart, your thoughts will try and take you down faster than your circumstances will. My first non negotiable was my faith. I took the bus to church every week. My second was my personal growth. Besides my Bible, I spend my quiet time reading self improvement books like The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. I need to find myself again and to understand my gifts, my heart, and my abilities so I can rebuild a life based on who I actually am, not based on the wreckage that I left behind me.
My first 30 days looked different on the surface, but the structure was the same. My survival task was staying sober. My daily bike ride was going to AA meetings. The point is, it does not matter whether you are recovering from abuse, addiction, divorce, job loss, or all of the above. Stage one is the same. Secure your basics. Feed your mind. Give yourself grace. And if that survival stage feels impossible because the money simply isn't there, stick with us because we have a specific resource for exactly how to find the cash at the end of this video.
Around the 30-day mark, the fog starts to lift. That is when you move into stage two, stability. You stop reacting to emergencies and start building a daily routine you can actually count on. For me, that meant that I found a temp job. I didn't have a car, so I walked to work. Those walks were long and lonely, but they were also where I started getting my physical and my mental strength back.
Then I lent you one of my old bikes. It was not a fancy bike, but that is what the right support does. It gives you the tools to expand your world. Suddenly, you could get to work faster, which gave you more energy to focus on the next step. For me, stability meant showing up to the same AA meeting every single day at the same time. And it wasn't because I wanted to, it was because routine was the scaffolding holding me together. I also started walking, not for exercise, not for some health goal, just to prove to myself I could leave the house and come back sober. I mean, that sounds small, but it was not small at all. In stage two, you aren't trying to win the race yet. You're trying to be dependable. You are trading the chaos of the past for the quiet strength of a routine. Now, once you become someone you can actually count on, you're finally ready for what comes next. Now, if this roadmap is helping you see a way out of the fog, hit the subscribe button. We're here every week to help you navigate this rebuild.
Taking action like walking to that temp job and eventually riding that borrowed bike can be from feeling like a victim. When you're taking physical action despite your circumstances, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of showing up. In stage two, your goal is to build that muscle of consistency. You're proving that you can follow a simple structure even when it's hard.
Stage three begins around day 60, and this is where things start to feel different. You have survived the shock, you have stabilized your routine, now you can finally ask the real question: where do I actually want to go?
Strategy means you start making decisions based on where you want to be, not where you've been.
For me, strategy meant taking the wheel back. I sat down with my budget and tracked every single dollar because I was done letting my life just happen to me. That discipline gave me the space to get back to who I really was. I started surrounding myself with other sober people, and I got back on my bike. I didn't just ride casually. I poured that new energy into training until I was eventually coaching for team and training.
I was part of that training. For me, around day 60, strategy looked like searching for a long term job that fit my spirit, my heart, and my experience. Getting clear on that exact fit gave me more direction than months of worrying ever did.
A couple of years after we each hit our own rock bottoms, Donna and I started building a life together. We realized we had both walked through the exact same 3 stages of survival, stability, and strategy without even knowing it.
Yeah, at Rebuild with Clarity, we took those hard won lessons and built our master blueprint experience. It is a step by step structure I wish I had starting on my first day and beyond.
A lot of people fail at starting over because they try to do future work before they have handled their present reality. They try to figure out their destiny before they have figured out their groceries. If you are in the first 90 days, your purpose is to stay upright, secure your foundation, and keep moving.
What actually matters in those first 90 days is trusting the process. First, you survive the shock, then you stabilize your routine, and then you start building a strategy along with that long-term vision. You're not the sum of what happened to you. What actually matters are the actions that you're taking today.
If you are in stage 1 right now, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are doing the hardest part.
That's right. Stages 2 and 3 will come. So just take one step at a time. For me, the first step meant joining a hiking group and then going to a Bible study and I started making friends.
Every one of those connections Donna made back then was clearing away the wreckage of an old life. It was preparing the soil for the life we share now.
Yes. If you feel like you're wandering without a path, that structure is available to you right now. We have lived this from the ground up to all 3 stages: survival, stability, and strategy.
Whether you are on day 1 or day 90, click the link in the description to take our free assessment and find your next step.
Now, if you're stuck in that survival stage right now, wondering where the money is going to come from, we made this video specifically for you.
3 real ways to find cash when you are starting over with nothing. It's right here, and we'll see you over there.